welcome to the video. We've got ourselves an Alekhine. And what did I just get myself into? Probably a much higher rated opponent, as he's rated 1811. He's played 9 games. So, if I'm playing a much higher rated opponent, I think I'm going to transition out of my Alekhine and into a like a modified Petrov, maybe. I don't know the theory. I've tried to look this up before. I know the main move is here, and then he won't take. That just looks good for me. Here, he plays this move, and then I kind of get into a. It's weird because I don't want to block my knight, because then he just wins the pawn. So if it's here, takes, maybe. It's getting weird already. I don't know what to do. I'm an Alekhine player. I'm gonna learn from this game. This is the move you're supposed to play. But I don't know this line. I haven't studied it at all. I've studied like the 4 pawns tack, the Lasker, the chase variation, the modern, the main line. You know, I've studied lots. Okay, I think that makes my job easy. Okay, taking now damages his pawn structure, but it leads me behind in development. So I was thinking pin the knight. Take next move. He played really quickly. I'm not going to fall into that trap. I'm going to think. 2 candidate moves here. Developing as well. It's probably okay. If I pin the knight, this begs for h3. To which I probably wouldn't take. I'd probably back up. And then if he plays g4, I'd move my knight here, and then he'd probably go there, and that's fine. I've overextended his pawns. I'll give up the bishop for an active rook. I could play that position. I like that. Let me see it here. Takes. I like that a lot. So he'll take this way. So takes. And then this bishop's going to come sit here. I think I'd rather play in this variation. I probably will take the knight in the middle of the board to mess up his pawn structure, but not yet. I don't want to fall behind in development. I'm definitely playing a Smurf account though. I should have looked. I generally don't like to play people who haven't gotten a couple, couple games at their desired elo. Okay, I'm thinking developing here would be good. What knight moves does he have? Here, and then we're trading off the bishops. Could also look to Fianchetto, maybe. Oh, I could be really sneaky. That's a weird move for sure. Yeah, this is a weird move. I'll consider it, right? If he plays here, I take. Huh, this is a weird move. I kind of like it. Let's calculate a little bit. Let's just have some fun. If here, h3. It just looks super strong here. Maybe I'm overextending and lacking in development, but I could get a funny position here. I'm going to play it. It just looks kind of menacing to white. Because I have a check. I don't think I have enough activity. This is probably jumping in too soon. But I could just grab the bishop and back up. he's just gonna castle. I'm gonna grab the bishop and call it a win. Okay, now with that, I can't push d4 because the queen can just take. So it means we have to either play d3 or knight here, because this piece is pinned. I think we get the knight in the board so we can play e5. Because yeah, d3, c5. Do I need to play d3 here? I think c6 is the move. c6 just feels natural, right? Develop a minor piece. I'm behind in development, so I need to catch up. This knight is pinned, so I can't really do anything. Okay, I want to keep the pressure on. And if he wants to overextend, I think I'm okay with that. I'll go long if he overextends. Because this comes with a tempo, so that will beg that move. Or something like this. Nope, that would be a blunder. Yeah, I would invite g4. I mean, this looks nice, right? Threatening to damage his pawn structure, his king side. Yeah, I'm definitely going long if I can bust this open. Yeah, I'd like to play e5. e5, maybe c5. Get my op staring at the king side. Maybe sit back here. e5, c5. No light. There's no light square bishop anymore. What's this move? Planning to play this? Yeah, I think e6 is too passive. Although he's no longer pinned. So he can just move now. I should probably capture, honestly. And then queen takes, and then I played e5 for free. But the knight's fine where he is. e5 right now. Takes is losing. So e5's out of the option. Is not an option. If I take, and then e5, that looks pretty good. And rook to e1. Move like d6. Will be met with d4. Met with f6. Check. Here. Queen's infiltrating. That's kind of cramped. I don't really like that. I don't think taking's the best move. Get a knight there, that'd be kind of nice. This piece is loose. If I drop back, I have a tempo on the pawn. I'm not really threatening anything here anymore. I'm kind of leaning towards dropping back. Tempo on the pawn. He plays this move, but he wants to play this move. He's probably going to play this move anyways. Wants to play this move. But I'm okay with it because then I get in e6. And I'm going to sit like this. Okay. We'll target the pawn. Planning to play e6, d6, d7, and go long. Yeah, the knight covers it. And then probably h5, g5 incoming. Oh, but if I get this move, my queen can come to this square too and shoot this way. Yeah, I'm okay with that too. Although the f pawn looks silly. Okay, as expected. So now thoughts like this are opening up. It's time to open up the bishop. I'm not even going to really think about that move too much because it's just pretty natural. Next is king safety. So I'm thinking d3. Get the rooks behind him. Okay, so dark square bishop's going this way. So this move is kind of less enticing. Could put some pressure on this knight, but then he's just going to defend it. Yeah, this knight needs to go somewhere. I'd like to go there. Ooh, I can move my knight and make him defend this jump. It kind of looks nice, actually. How would he defend it? Retreat the queen? I kind of like that. And then the dark square bishop can kind of come out. How else do you defend this? You could move the queen. Where else could you move the queen? I kind of like this. This is... well, it threatens a tactic. It's maybe not the best move. Looking at some notes I made earlier. So I need to identify my opponent's threats, identify target moves and motifs, find all checks, identify captures and threats or tempo moves when I'm calculating and looking for candidate moves. Just a good reminder to have. Look for checks. Look for tactics. So this move is a threat. I didn't really calculate if it would go all that well, but it's a threat. It's a very good threat. If he doesn't defend this pawn, I'm thinking this or this. This maybe? I would meet with this. Yeah, the knight moves out. Pinning the knight. And then if the queen moves, it's just free. Yeah, the queen's got to step back. So this is a nice move because it also takes a little bit of pressure off my center, I think. Okay, as expected. Now do I bring this pin back? Actually, I think I do. I think I bring the pin back. And I think it almost forces g5. Because the threat is to take, win a pawn. Ooh. This is really tricky. Here, takes. I just can't resist. I think I'm going to force. I think he has to play g4 here. It's forcing. If you don't play g4 here, you're either accepting this weakness or you're losing a pawn. Whoa, I did not anticipate this. I mean, he just loses a pawn here, right? Oh, I lose a pawn in return. No, no I don't. Because if he grabs that pawn, I take his rook. Okay, I won a pawn. That was a tricky maneuver right there. And white just missed it, played fast. Wanted to preserve his kingside structure. Okay, my idea here... What is my idea here? This pawn is in trouble. My knight is kind of stuck. This is nice because I'm on the pawn, but then after he kicks me out, I could also step back. Let's play it slow. Take our time here. Here, here. We're chilling. Then I play like this move and go short. Or I could play this move. Okay, 2 knight moves. Gotta figure them out. Or I could go here. No, that doesn't go anywhere. It traps me. This is no good because takes is possible. If here takes, I have to move to defend the knight, so I think I'm going to go here. I'm anticipating this, and then if I could somehow get him to attack my knight, I'll castle quickly, hoping to think that I just like blundered it, right? And then if he takes, check would pick up the queen. That'd be really cool. That'd be a really cool trick. Playing something quickly, like you just like were thinking they'd do something, you played it quickly and blundered it. I'd be interested to see. So winning this pawn makes a weakness here. Yeah. So my plan was d3 and castles here. This pawn will be hard to defend. Oh, but this... No, I'll trade. Probably trade if that happens. Comes with check, though. To which I'll probably move the queen up. No, do I really want to get into an end game? I've been having a lot of fun with end games, but... Oh, I was threatening a fork. Yeah. Can't take the knight. It's poisoned. Same tactic. Yeah, he was defending the check. Okay, there's no more threat. So we either defend with this move. Where does the knight go? Does the knight go here, there, and there? I think I'm fine. Where's the knight going though? Here and here, maybe? No. Defend, push. I'm chilling. I kind of like my knight, so I think I want to defend him. This is an interesting move. Yeah, I mean, trading off the knight's fine. I mean, but he's just a monster right now in the middle of the board. Yeah, this square seems really nice, but X-rayed. This guy's a beast. Yeah, pushing here is actually probably fine because then I can just take. And then if queen takes, I take. But he swallows up another pawn. Okay, if I take, queen takes. And then maybe I get some initiative with this queen move. Or would I do that? Takes. I want to pick on the D pawn. My C pawn's weak, his D pawn's weak. But I think he will have plenty of ways to defend it. If I let him take, then I take, then he takes. Yeah, I could play something and just solidify it in the middle. If I solidify in the middle, he takes, I take, I'm happy. Right? If I play here, though, he could play this timely break. And then it's like, what do I do? Oh, I support here? Yeah, there's no light squared weaknesses. Hold on, maybe there is. Here, here, here. Takes, check, moves. Picks up the net. No. It's unclear. I'm gonna clamp down. I think it's not the best, but I think I want to fight for my knight, or at least get my pawns connected and deny this dark squared activity. Because honestly, a chain like that would be beautiful. And then yes, we have light squared weaknesses, but the queen's the only one that can take advantage of that. And I think with a sidestep and a queen, a rook maneuver, I think I'm fine. So I was thinking here, takes, check, takes, king move. Here, check, block, takes. Yeah, we're losing. Whoa. What's he doing? What's the threat? I mean, the threat's to go here or here, right? So, I mean, this looks pretty pretty forced. I just can't let him in my kitchen, right? Oh, this is an interesting move. F4. I think F4 is the way to play. He could, yeah, because then the queen has to retreat. Yeah, this is an interesting move. I should have calculated. I didn't calculate. It just, my intuition, yeah, it felt it was right. White just resigned. Why did white resign? Am I missing something? What am I missing? I don't know why he resigned. I thought, I mean, sure, he blitzed that move, but yeah, I'm only up +1. My plan here is probably this. Yeah, this is even. Wow, I don't understand. That was kind of weird. Well, I think let's go through the opening. Let's see if I was ever worse, if I ever blundered. Let's get a computer analysis, actually. Yeah, I don't think I was ever worse. Oh, this is the computer recommended move? And then it turns into like a Nimzo? Interesting. It liked taking. It didn't hate my move. It hated this move. Yeah, but castling's bad. Because, yeah, I got what I wanted. I wanted the bishop for free. Oh, this is a bad move because of this. Check. and then you have to take like this, and I get away. Wow, missed a tactic there. Just back and forth inaccuracies. Okay, this is a good trick. Yeah, I knew he didn't want to. I knew he was scared of that kingside attack. Okay. Finding good moves here. Yeah. A little dubious, I guess. Also dubious. Oh, the check was good. But going back was weird. Huh. That was a very, very back and forth, very balanced game. Played with an average center pawn loss of 40, though, with one blunder. My, not taking advantage of the move I thought I was so well on, and forcing him to play g5 is actually fine. But for a human, that's... Oh, sorry. Sorry I scrolled. Yeah, so apparently this is fine, but to a human, I mean, this is scary. If I can get king safety, and I think the computer's arguing that black doesn't have time. Black's uncastled and undeveloped, so if you claim the center right away, white has a crushing position because he's ahead of black. But as a human, I mean, you see moves like this. Your only pawn is pinned to your king. I mean, black all of a sudden gets in on you. Check, take, check. I mean, a couple moves and you're just getting mated. So you can see why this g4 move is kind of scary to hit the bishop on h5. But the computer's like, well, you're more aggressive and you have an advantage. Like, just go for the throat, you know. But as a human, it's hard to play this move. I would be scared to play this move. But when you think about it with logic, there's a very nice continuation for white. Yeah, the computer's trying to say, like, open it up on the king's side, right? Because if you can get white to open it up, I mean, yeah, all of a sudden, yeah, now your king's in danger, right? So the computer's saying, nope, just shut it down. Yeah, see? Too much pressure. Too much pressure. Okay, interesting. See here. So I had 2 inaccuracies, 1 mistake, and 1 blunder. My opponent had 0 inaccuracies, 0 mistakes, but 4 blunders. Interesting. Well, it's a good game. My opponent played very well. Was probably rated higher than 1811. I don't know. It's hard to say. He played really solidly. It's like he just got bored. We were playing too slow, and I was playing too... I don't know. I was trying to play as consistent as possible, but interesting game. Well, we'll keep this one at 30 minutes. Thanks for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment below, and we'll catch you in the next one.